It's not hardly no room in here to get around. So today we getting rid of these levers. Let me pull the bike out first.
Infinit Ryda, Infinit Ryda, Infinit Ryda, Infinit
We're about to get rid of these levers and replace them with these levers. Let me open the box to show y'all what we got. Today we're using Eleanor as our table. All right, it's hard to do this with one hand, but voila. I went with these gold MZS levers. I've had good luck with MZS in the past, and if you look, it's a very close match to the gold that's on this bike. So I'll be starting off on this side, and the first step is, this would be a lot easier if I had a stand. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I gotta loosen this nut to take that screw out. And it looks like that nut is a 10 millimeter. So let me get that loose and get that bolt out, and then we'll continue. Okay, so I got the bolt out, which is right here, and the next step is to loosen my clutch cable so I can get this on off. So you just loosen this simply by twisting. So let me twist that until I get it loose enough to come off, and then we'll get this clutch cable off. And there we are. We got it off. Now all you do is just pull that right on out. You gotta wiggle it just a little, but make sure you don't lose this piece, because then you'd have a real bad day. Let me go get the new lever. So on my levers, as you can see, this hole is larger than this one. So I gotta get this bushing out to put it in here. So I got it out. I got that piece out, and I'll be honest, that took some elbow grease. So let me get this put into the new one. Now the new one is slipped right in, nice and smooth. So now what you want to do is flip this over, grab this piece, and get it back in there. Oh, damn it. Basically just like that. And then line it back up. Let me get the bolt to get it in there. That'll make it a lot easier for me. All right, got the bolt. Basically line it back up here. Get that bolt started. Perfect. Now it's lined up. I'm gonna get this nut back on there. So I'm not gonna fully tighten my bolt down yet until I get this clutch adjusted. Now, just like how it was before, see how loose it is? It's way too loose. So basically you got to tighten this back up. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tighten this nut back up real quick. So now I got to make sure that the clutch is adjusted right, basically by rolling the bike to make sure that it engages when I pull it in. Okay, so we got this side done, well adjusted. Let's move to the next side. Now the brake side should be similar. Looks like it's a 10 millimeter bolt right there, but there's also a Phillips head screw right there. So I'm gonna loosen the bolt, then get the Phillips screw off and get this part off, and then put the new one on. So all you do now, I already got the bottom nut off. You just loosen this screw, which should come right out like that. And then all you do is slide the main brake section on. And to put the new one on, you just do the complete opposite. It's fairly simple. You want to be careful with this because this is going to go to your brake light switch, which I messed up on these before. So I always suggest bringing it over further to bring it in and then back. Then just tighten or screw the screw in if I can get it lined up. There we go. You'll feel it go into place. And then you just screw this in, reinstall my nut. There we go. Tighten it down. So it looks like I got both levers on. This took about 15 minutes, and that's because I had to adjust the camera for recording. But let's do my favorite part of doing a new install. Let's take it for a ride. All right, my favorite part of a new install, the ride. Not that the levers are going to change my ride performance, but I got to go for a ride to test them out. It's not ideal conditions. It just got done pouring down raining, so. But as you can see, putting on levers isn't a very difficult process. It's something that anyone can do. Any of you can actually change your levers, and what that does is it just gives the bike a little bit more style. It'll change up the look of the bike, put your own little touch on there, as well as it's just better, I'd say, for comfort, because I never liked those real long levers, and I love shorty levers because with these you can just grip, like you see my hand right here, I can just grip them with 2 fingers when I need to clutch in, and it's perfect. It's perfect. It's not smashing my other 2 fingers when I do that. And not only that, they're extremely stylish and functional. You got different options right here to bring them closer or further apart. I'm not going to test that out right now while I'm riding. That sounds strange. What the heck is it sucking in? Maybe that's just the bike. Well, it sounds like a cold air intake done happened or something, which that should definitely not be the case. Okay, I don't know. I know y'all were looking forward to another review video for Harley-Davidson for new riders, but I just needed to take a break for a little bit. Feel free to look through the previous videos. There's plenty of them up there. I was just extremely busy this week and I just did not have time to make one of those videos. Hopefully we can get back into that next week, or I may take a few weeks off from making the Harley-Davidson for new riders videos, because I feel like I need to get Harley back out here on the road too, ride her a little bit. Is it about to rain again? It is. I feel the rain coming down. But I want to thank everybody for sticking with me, hanging out with me, helping the channel grow. You know, I probably wouldn't even want to continue to do this without y'all, so I really appreciate it. I'm hoping you're liking the content and enjoying all 3 styles of bikes I have. The reason that I'm doing this, and the reason that I decided to get 3 different style of bikes is because one bike is not going to be everyone's style. Someone's going to want a cruiser, someone's going to want a dual sport or a mini bike. Unfortunately, I can't have every single type of bike there is, but you know, I get as many as possible. I'm gonna just go this way because it looked like rain that way. And I mean, someone's gonna want a sport bike, you know. Hopefully if you're looking at a sport bike, you're not a newer rider. I am getting rained on, and the GoPro is not in its waterproof format right now. So but yeah, thanks for sticking with me. Make sure y'all check out this video over here to the left. I'll see y'all over there. I'm gonna try not to get soaking wet, so I'm about to break some speed barriers so I can get to the house. But y'all make sure y'all stay safe, be blessed, and get out there on 2 wheels, people. Deuces, love y'all.